lovely people. We've got another Howl-o-ween Pups today. I've actually been busy. This is 19 minutes past 4 and I've been at my craft desk since 7 o'clock this morning working on the pages. And I've actually got to a stage where I was thinking I really need to get these pages in the cover because they're going to start to be harder and harder to sew in as I add things to them. I haven't actually just been working on the pages. I've also been working on preparing for the cover, and in the preparing for the cover there was drying involved, so it was a case of doing a bit and drying and doing a bit and drying, and because of that I couldn't actually do the cover, so that's why I was working on the pages. I've got all kinds of stuff all over the place at the moment because I've been working in a bit of a mess. Not intentionally. What's happened is I've been going, oh I could do that, oh I could do that, and I've been digging stuff out because I wasn't actually, the intention wasn't to start doing this today, but it's just kind of, I got to the desk and I thought, oh, I could put that, oh, there's an idea, and before I knew it, I've been sitting here all day. And I do mean, I've not had my lunch yet. So you could be saying to me, well, go and have your lunch, but actually, with it now being the time it is, going to have my lunch is probably not a brilliant idea, because then I'll end up having my lunch, coming back here, working until midnight, and then not stopping for any evening meal either. So if I do this, if I stop at this point, do the stuff on the cover now that that's dry so I can actually work on it, then I can stop for the night and I won't come back then. That's the plan. So you will see these once they're sewn in. I've been kind of doing things with them, but I'm not going to show you it all. I did decide I had to hide the spiders. It was just too much. It was just these Howl-o-ween, you will see, you won't find these in the kit. I've had permission from Karin to offer these to you as a freebie. I'll just put a still in here, and you'll find a link down below to my Ko-fi shop. They'll only be a freebie for the length of the time that this Howl-o-ween Pups is running. So on the 31st of October, that will be the last day there is a freebie on my channel, on my Ko-fi site. After that, they will disappear and they'll be gone. So if you want them, then you'll need to download them by the 31st of October. Thank you to Karin for allowing me to use her background. Please don't share it because it's a freebie and it's not even my graphics that you're sharing, it's somebody else's graphics. I have permission to share it with you, the viewers of my channel, but please don't share it further. So anyway, I've done that and I've used it again there, and I've used it this week. I'm not going to start showing you through these, but I have been busy all day on that. But what I'm going to do now is this is what I've been waiting to dry. This is going to be my cover, and let me show you how it started. A white bag. It's very similar to the bag, but this one, oh no, it is much the same size, slightly bigger, but similar to that. It was just a white bag, and I've used on here carved pumpkin distress oxide and dusty concord distress spray stain, and a bit of water obviously. And it's got this kind of grungy colour in the Halloween. That side slightly stronger than this side. And what it's going to do is it's going to be put back together again. So what I've now done is I've put the bag back together And I've put a bit of card in the bottom of the bag because I want this base of the bag to be nice and secure. My signatures are going to go in. I need to decide which is the outside and which is the inside. I think that line means that that's going to be the inside and that's going to be the outside, because actually that's a much nicer bit, although not all of it's going to show, as you'll see in a wee bit. I'm just wondering if I should sew my signature in now. My signature is going to be sewn in here, and I'm just wondering whether to sew it in now or to wait until I've done more decoration. It's going to be, no, I think I need to sew it. I think I need to wait, because otherwise it's going to be, although I could do, no, I think I need to do this bit at least. So in effect, this is going to be the cover of my journal, and I've picked this image for the cover. Isn't cute? Look at him. Well, is it the cover? I don't know if it really is the cover, but I've picked this image, and I'm just going to sit him in there, just like that. I'm just wondering, because I knew there was going to be a bit, well, I already knew there was going to be a bit top and bottom. I'm just wondering whether to do anything with that bit at this stage, or whether to wait and do it at a later stage. I think I'm going to do it this stage. Right. Because I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to use some of this stuff. It molts like nothing, but I love it. And you've already seen me use it on the tags. I'm just trimming it because I don't want it quite as long as it is on the tags. And I'll put one bit down there and one bit on that. So let's cut it through the middle. Now when I put that over now, that's better. That's better. So let's stick this down. I needed it. I didn't need the big ones, but I wanted to put the big ones in for you, because you might want the big ones. But as you can see, I'm doing a kind of smaller journal here, so I didn't need the big ones. This is the front cover, and when you're working on the journal, the whole of that back section will go there. So that means it's just this wee bit here that's your inside cover, your inside front bit. But I'm going to use the whole of this on this bit of page here, and this will be, but it's only that bit that will be seen, and he'll be seen at the back. When you get to the back page of the journal, you'll get, oh well, see, yes, that's a point. Do you not want that whole thing that side, so that becomes a back plate? Or do you just want to put that bit there? And forget about the other half of it, because actually getting to that and just having that's going to look, but then if that was a back plate for the whole of the end of the journal, that might make more sense. And then maybe I just leave this here, or maybe I just stamp on this and leave this as it is, rather than putting in. I just quite like that back going at the front of the journal, though it's going to be very close. I think, yes, changing mind, I think I'm going to put it in there instead, and I think I'll wait until I've put the journal in place before I, or shall I? Right, let's do the other bit, because as I said, this is going to be able to be used as a pocket. So what I want to do is I want to put in this bit of paper will go in here like that, with that bit coming over onto there, and this bit of paper will go in here like, like that. I think I decided I didn't want it I didn't want to have it. And then we've got this bit here on the back, and then inside you've got these two cuties. That was something I hadn't quite decided on whether or not I was going to just have it as a, or still have to keep the gusset. If I keep the gusset, then the gussets are white, so I don't think I do want to keep the gussets. I think I want to put them in like that. So I think yeah, right. So what we want to do is, I think we want to do this one first. And I think it's the easiest thing to do would be to put this in. Right, it's going to go there, but actually to bend it over that way, to start by, oops, putting some glue in here. And in, oops, this side, to have those in place. Then putting some glue in here. Well, actually I think that's less of an issue because I can do that later on. And then actually putting the glue down on the inside of this, all the way up to the top, in the middle, all the way up to the top, and on this flap, all the way up to, making sure I go into the edge, and then pushing that down, making sure that just needs squashed in a little bit further, so that the fold over's a good one. There we go. And then that's that all stuck down. As I say, I need to deal with the, or maybe I'll just leave them actually. Although I've already started to stick that one. I'll decide that because actually that would be another wee pocket, a long pocket. Right. And I'm going to stick this on here, so that kind of just tore the edge, so that was all thingy. And I think the best way to do that will be to use some. So that's that one. And then do the same with this one, going the other way. Now this was a page, I decided I had too many pages for the journal printed out, because it was just, I decided it was getting too thick. It needs to be kept relatively slim for this to work. Right, so I need to have a think about this. Now let's just we'll just get one page at the moment so you can see what's going to happen. So I will sew the signature in there, and then this will fold over here. Right, so when it's open, that will flip round the back, and your signature will go all the way there, and then that. So it's a case of, do I want to put this down here as a back page, or do I just want to, oh, I think I do want to cover that, don't I? So let's put that down as a back page, because I don't like that. Right, but with that going through there, I'm actually okay with that, but I think maybe I want some stamping on there just to bring it up a wee bit. Or I could put one of the Howl-o-weens on there. I might do that. Let's have a look. Let's take one of these ones. Oh, see, I'm now thinking I'm going to put that there. I think that'll be quite good. And maybe actually put one of the little fussy cuts above it. Where are we? That's a tag. Where's the fussy cut? Fussy cut, something like that. Yeah, he's quite cute there. I quite like him because he's got his... He's not so keen on him. Just doesn't quite go. Where's the other ones? See, this is what happens. I tidy up and then I start doing things. Oh, look at him! Oh, there's another wee cutie as well. Oh, actually, there's a wee cutie, and I could put one of these pumpkins. No. Right. Oh, I've got this one. Oh, this might be good because it's got because it's white. It stands out. Right, okay, it's between him and him, I think. Nah, he wins. Oh, you see, I was at him. Oh, I think he's a bit, stands out a bit better, doesn't he? Although he's a cutie. Oh, you're cute as well, yes. I think I'm going to go with that one. Let's get all these out of the way again. Right, so let's stick that down on there and these down on there. Do we want to, yeah, I think it'd be easier doing them before. Well, those probably will be easy enough to stick down later. This one, well, yeah, let's just do that, and then you can see that it's what it's all looking like. And I didn't ink this one up because I didn't want it to be, I wanted it to kind of more blend into the background so that it was stuck, so that it felt like it was all a continuous bit of paper. I didn't want to, I know it's not all a continuous bit of paper, but that's what I wanted to do. And I'm just wondering here, if what do I want? Do I want to, I feel like I'd quite like to put something, shorten this a bit. I did this so that Howl was at the mouth. Yeah, I know. If I shorten this, I want to put something behind it. What am I going to put behind it if I am going to do that? Decide what you put behind it, because what if you decide you haven't got anything to put? Oh, I could put a bit of this sari silk, which is kind of green, and that might be quite nice behind it, mightn't it? Oh yeah, let's do that. But let's need it flat, so let's put them on. Right, so let's have about, in fact it'd be easier to iron it when it's on. Let's trim this down, and actually I'm going to trim it down with these scissors. These are, if you've never seen anybody doing this before, I'm telling you, game changer when you just want to, a bit of lace or a bit of sari silk or whatever. These are travel hair straighteners. And rather than going putting on your iron, have a pair of these in your craft room, and there you go. See? Now I can stick it down. This is a Japanese ink pot, and that's where I keep them. I've got another one that I keep my heat tool in, because it will keep, actually that's not what my heat tool is in. Got that wrong, didn't I? Right, I'll just fray this up a bit because it wasn't going to. Oh, loving that. That wasn't what I thought I was going to do at all there. But love it. Do I want another bit underneath him? Nope, but I do want to ink him up in purple or black. I think I'm going to ink him up in, where's my, it's not black I'm using, it's Hickory Smoke. And this is proving to be a fabulous colour for inking up this kit. You'll see that's what's round there, because it's got a kind of, and I've never noticed it before, but it's got a kind of almost a kind of a metally quality to it as well. I should really get my stobber out because I'm getting around these bits isn't, but it's all right, it's okay, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. I'm trying to sitting there thinking I need my lunch, and it's now 5 o'clock. Right, let's stick this down. So let's quickly decide. We've got these 2 pages. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these pages, and we've got 2 of these pages because I ended up using these pages to decorate this. That can go back up there. We need to decide 2 things. We need to decide what the center one's going to be, which I've already decided by the way, but I'll show you, and what the front page is going to be, and they both need to be from this pile because there's only 2 of these ones. So the center one is going to be this one, because it's the last one, because that's to cut that in half wouldn't make any sense. So that's going to be the center page. So the next page needs to be either one of these or one of these, and we have, I think because we have this here, I'm going to put this one in next. I'm going to put that one in next. I'm trying to remember. I'm going to put this one in next, I think. Put that one in next. Then this one isn't going to be the first page because it's got something on it. Then we'll put one of these in. Then we'll put that on. Then I think I've decided that I want Antler Boy as my front page because I love him. This will be my signature with him and his antlers on the front, and the signature will be sewn in there, and I'll do that off camera, just mainly because at the moment I need something to eat rather than starting to get out my needles and things. And I'm just going to put it in with a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. So if you haven't seen that before, there are lots of videos on YouTube, and actually there's some of my previous videos that will also show you how to do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. The big thing is going to be just making sure. I'm going to have to, I don't know if you can see this, I don't think I want to put it in there because getting the needle through, I think I need to actually put it in like that, so that then will roll round a bit, and then you will close it. When it's open, it'll be like this. To close it, you'll fold that over, and I'm not going to show you the actual closure until we get to the flip through. Oh, I was going to do something else on here though, and I'm going to do that now so that this has time to dry, because I've got to do it before I put the signature in. And let's get some pages here for protection. As I said, I don't mind it going round onto that. Yeah, let's... That wasn't the one, it was this one here I was going to take, wasn't it? Like that. Like that. Let's take that one actually. I think that's going to look good. Oh, 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 oh. Jodie, I cannot thank you enough for introducing me to glacial paste. I would never ever have tried it without your enthusiasm about it and without the results you were getting, because it's not really the kind of thing I would have used. But I just love it so much. And look at that. Look at that. What a finishing touch to that. Oh no, I've just ripped my stencil. Oh, I think actually it was already, I don't think I've ripped it, because that was a line down there. I just didn't realise that line wasn't connected. But of course, I've just got glacial paste on my finger, which means I'm going to have glittery fingers for the next 3 weeks. Of course, these are all, because otherwise how would they be a line? Silly women, you didn't rip it at all. That needs to be left now to dry. Really pleased. I'm glad I decided to do that, because I love how this glacial paste in the frostbite is working as cobwebber. Thank you so much for watching. All the details of this month's design team prompt, well, we're using it as a prompt, I suppose. This design team kit are down below, including money off that you need to put in your code in when you go over and buy it from Karin's shop. That coupon is valid until the end of October, as are my freebies of the Howl-o-ween, if you wish them. They're available on my Ko-fi shop. Please check out the other collaborators as well. And until next time, I will see you later on in the week. You take care, keep crafting, and coming up now, some way or other, coming up now is notice of a collaboration that is coming up for October that I'm involved in. For now though, bye!